What is up, guys? This is Linthio coming at you with a card discussion today about Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon. Now, this card is one of the new released Stardust cards, and it's basically the counterpart to Shooting Star Dragon. I think that's the one, the level 10. But this is basically the golden manga version that Yusei uses in one of the strange golden things. Anyway, card's really cool. Basically, it looks awesome. It looks like Stardust has gone Super Saiyan. It's a light dragon, level 10 with 3000 attack and 2500 defense, and you need to summon it by using a Tuner Synchro monster, one or more non-Tuner Synchro monsters. Its effect reads as follows: must be Synchro summoned and cannot be special summoned by any other ways. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish one Synchro monster from your graveyard. Until the end of this turn, this card is unaffected by other card effects. If this card, in its owner's possession, is destroyed by your opponent's battle or card effect, you can target one banished dragon type synchro monster, special summon it. So overall, it's a pretty cool card. The first effect, not being able to special summon it by any other ways, only by synchro summon, basically means that you can't loop it with itself. So if you have two copies and you banish one for its effect, then it dies, you bring another one back, rinse, repeat. The ability to banish a synchro monster from your graveyard and it's unaffected by any other card effects is pretty cool because it means that you can do that at least twice, because basically you have to use a synchro tuner monster, there's one, and a synchro monster, or one or more, so there's another. Summoning this is probably going to be using either Stardust or Stardust Spark with probably a formula, you know, those types of decks that would run this, you know, would kind of probably be some form of formula-based deck in which, you know, quick draw or anything like that that has easy access to formula synchron. So you're basically going to be bringing back with its effects probably a Stardust or a Spark Dragon. There are obviously others that you can bring back, but there might be some of the main ones that you actually will invest in. Being able to bring back a Dragon Tuner Synchro from your Banish Zone is a pretty cool effect because it has a really nice synergy with the card. The way that the card works, the fact it protects itself, gets rid of a card from your graveyard, the synchro monster, and then if it does die, you can bring it back. It means that you can choose, which is quite nice. It is a shame that it's the restriction on only being able to bring back a dragon synchro, but I suppose if you could bring back any synchro, that would be pretty ridiculous because there are a couple of really crazy ones you could use. However, it is still nice that the restriction isn't there, that you don't have to bring back like a level 8 or anything like that. So you can bring back a Star Eater if it is banished, or, you know, different things like that. It is interesting because if you go up against some of those, you know, slightly random rogue matchups, or if someone sides in a macro defissure, if you do summon this, pretty interesting. If you do summon this, it means that you can, you know, have your choice of a Dragon Synchro that's in your Banish Zone, because the text states, if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent, either by battle or card effect, it doesn't actually specify that it needs to go to the graveyard, which is always fun because it just means that it does get around those effects. It simply just means it needs to be destroyed by battle or card effect. Overall, this card kind of falls in the category of shooting Star Dragon, simply because it's a cool card, but people aren't really going to use it unless it's a deck geared towards that type of thing. And it's only going to be used, for example, in, as I said, quick draw decks or a plant synchro deck or any really heavy synchro decks that can easily access things like Quasar and so on and so forth. It's just going to be one of them that's going to be put in that category, that it will be a one-off maybe that is interesting to maybe go into or maybe to try out depending on the meta for those decks. So that is it, guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this very, very cool GOKU Chronicle Star Dragon. So as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later.